Welcome back to the program. Now, when it comes to food, the Spaniards have made a culture out of it, from the first meal of the day to their after-dinner bites. Meal times are elaborate affairs lasting between 2 and 3 hours.
And they traditionally call it siesta time, where you can actually squeeze in a nap right after lunch, and that's the biggest meal of the day. Sometimes, in fact, shops around the area even close during those hours.
Indeed so. So is there more to Spanish cuisine than tapas, and how adventurous can they get? Well, Stephen caught up with 2 Spanish chefs to find out more and began by asking what else there was besides tapas.
The Spanish food it's more complicated than only the tapas. The tapas perhaps is the more export and the Spanish food, because the Spain is a country, a very rich country with the products. The north is a different cuisine than the middle, than the south. And the Spanish is a mix, okay? It's a tapas, it's a fine dining restaurant, it's a fusion restaurant, it's a young chef, an old chef. It's a mix, it's a cocktail. Because it's a good cocktail, or it's a red wine, because the different grapes.
You are going to be cooking something special here for the wine dinner. What are you making?
Yes, I'm making a mix, okay? A jam session with David, because David and I is a friends. I think prepare the two different styles of the menu, because my style perhaps is a creative and classic. David is the Chinese, Spanish mix. I think so. Is a revolution testing menu from the Friday night here.
So we'll have a revolution happening in our mouth. So,
yes.
Okay, thank you, Chef Ramon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me invite now Chef David.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What are you cooking for us this morning?
We are going to make a tea smoked tuna belly, but we are going to make it a la minute.
In a minute?
Yeah.
So in a minute?
Yeah, we are going to smoke it a la minute.
Before we get to the minute of cooking, I mean the tea smoked tuna belly. So it's smoked with Chinese tea?
Yeah, lapsan suchankles.
Wow. Can you speak Chinese?
No, I'm trying to.
Are you trying to? Okay. Tell us, what are some of the ingredients we have here?
Okay, we got the tuna belly, the smoked oil with the lapsan suchan.
I'm going to give
You can smell it.
Wow. How do you... It's very, very smoky.
Yeah, it's full of smoke.
Okay.
We got the lamb caviar, the tomburi from Japan.
Okay.
And we got the puree that is, this is the powder, actually it's the same as that one, but this is with oil.
Right.
And we got the puree that is with mandarin.
This is
the carrot puree with mandarin.
Carrot puree, okay. All right, let's get cooking.
Okay. So we are going to make pan fry just the tuna belly.
Yeah. So you like to mix things, have a bit of fusion?
Yeah, I like to make innovative and creative food. You know what I like? I love the Asian food. I love we're coming quite often to Asia.
Okay.
So yeah, I like to mix the Chinese food with the Spanish one.
Ooh. That smells good.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with this dish? Is it because you like this tea also?
Yeah, I love this tea. I love this tea. You know, we are gonna just to cook it medium rare.
Okay.
So nice. It's ready. And now we are gonna smoke it a la minute.
So now, you put on some of the...
Yeah, we place the...
This is just the tea itself.
Powder, yeah.
The tea powder. You've not done anything to the tea powder.
No, you see that it's like a charcoal. Looks like a charcoal.
Right.
So that's ready. And now we are gonna finish just the dish.
Do you serve this? You have your own restaurant in Spain.
Yeah.
Do you serve this dish?
We serve a very similar dish than that one.
Okay.
So just we use the brush to paint the plate.
Oh, so this is just to give it a bit of the flavor, because it's very strong. So I think otherwise
very strong.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Okay. And then we'll just
place
put it all together.
Belly. And just we are gonna finish it with the puree.
This is to make it a little bit refreshing.
Yeah. Very refreshing, because it's with the tangerine puree, with the mandarin one.
I hear you like Chinese XO sauce also.
Yeah, I love it. My restaurant calls DriverXO. You know, DriverXO.
Okay. Okay.
And just the tomburi, and we're going.
A bit of everything, so just... Okay, I'm going to let you finish up. I'm going to invite our sommelier Tim to come in because you've been watching us on the sidelines, and in fact, we can impart and try this dish out together. I mean, what do you think so far? You've based on just the presentation and the.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, I'll let you have a smell too.
Ooh, yeah, it's fantastic. It's good.
What would be a good wine to go with this?
Now, a really nice wine to go with this has to have acidity as well, because the tuna belly has a little bit of fat, and you need a wine which has a body as well, which has a very good structure and a little bit of oak backbone to it, because you've got that smokiness, etc. So I picked up something from Bordeaux. Now, like Spanish food, your first impression for tapas, it's mainly tapas.
Right.
And for Bordeaux, when you talk about Bordeaux, it's usually red wines. But the white wines of Bordeaux are some of the best white wines you can find, and they're really underrated as well. Now, I picked up something from Pessac Léonard, from Domaine des Chevaliers, 2007. It's a mix of 85% Sauvignon Blanc and a bit of Semillon to give it that structure there. Okay. And that hopefully will work out with this.
Well, let's give it a, maybe we'll grab a spoon, we'll give it a quick taste and a quick swirl of the wine as well, see if it all works. We've pre-poured it just to save us some time. Yeah, I'll let you have a go first.
All right.
And I will have a go too. And let's see, with a bit of everything, nothing like eating your hands.
Nice.
Wow. That smoke flavor is very interesting. Here you go, chef.
Nice.
It works well because of all that. The smokiness and this kind of balances up.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we will end it on that, and we'll leave you to enjoy the meal. So thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, well, that was kind of the thrill of it. It's a beautiful setting. It was a little bit warm, but humid, but when you see that backdrop, it's really nice to be having, if you were having a meal out there.
Well, for us, we love it. I mean, we don't feel the heat. We just look at the scenery, the scenic setting. It's beautiful.
What was really interesting, smoked tea. I've never tried smoked tea, so that was unusual.
I would love to give that a try.
Yeah, it really had a nice, smoky, kind of like char-grilled kind of flavor to it. So.
And I like the combination, tapas with wine. That works for me. Okay.
So if you want to bite into the cuisine of top Spanish chefs David Munoz and Ramon Freixa, you can book a seat at the Domaine des Chevaliers wine dinner. It promises to be a gastronomic experience that will satisfy even the most discerning taste buds.
Well, it's happening tomorrow, April 29th, and it's at the Sentosa Resort and Spa, so do take note of that. It's not the end of food and wine. We've got more coming up the whole morning.
Yeah, tough work. I spent a whole morning just meeting all these chefs. So on that note, we'll take over a quick breather. But coming up next, a celebrity chef who has been described as South Korea's answer to Gordon Ramsay. Learn how he gives soul to European cuisine.